In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 NHL games happening on November 13, 2024, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 NHL games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Toronto Maple Leafs versus Washington Capitals. The Toronto Maple Leafs are set to face off against the Washington Capitals, with both teams eager to build on the strong starts they've enjoyed so far this season. The Maple Leafs currently hold a 9-5-2 record, positioning them in second place in the Atlantic Division, a testament to their solid early season play. Meanwhile, the Capitals, sitting at 10-4, have won 7 of their last 10 games, which places them third in the Metropolitan Division. Both teams will be looking to continue this momentum in their upcoming matchup. The Maple Leafs will travel to Washington to take on the Capitals at Capital One Arena on Wednesday evening. This game presents a challenging schedule for Toronto, as they just played on Tuesday night at home, where they lost 3-0 to the Ottawa Senators. Despite the loss, Anthony Stolarz delivered a commendable performance in goal. Joseph Woll is expected to be back in net for the second game of this back-to-back set, having recently led Toronto to a 4-1 victory over the Montreal Canadiens in his last appearance. Although Toronto fell short against Ottawa, the team has been competitive, winning 3 of their last 4 games. Additionally, recent trends show a streak of lower-scoring games, with the under hitting in their last 5 contests, and a 6-0-1 record in the previous 7 games. On the Capitals side, head coach Spencer Carbery will face his former team, as he previously served as an assistant under the Maple Leafs' former head coach, Sheldon Keefe. Washington, however, is keen to reverse a challenging trend in this series, having lost 8 of the last 9 meetings with Toronto. In the last 4 matchups, the Maple Leafs have dominated, outscoring the Capitals 21-6, with all 4 games ending in Toronto's favor. At home, Washington has struggled in recent matchups against Toronto, going just 1-4-0 over their last 5 home games against the Leafs. The Capitals will need to capitalize on any absence of Toronto's star Austin Matthews, whose absence was notably felt in the shutout loss to Ottawa's Linus Ullmark. Despite missing Matthews, the Maple Leafs have a powerful offense, and their recent performances and stats point in their favor. While it's tempting to back the Capitals, especially given their impressive 7-2 home record, the Maple Leafs' track record against Washington is difficult to ignore. Toronto has won 8 of the last 9 matchups, including the most recent 4 games, by a combined score of 21-6, so the Toronto Maple Leafs moneyline ISO or full game side pick. Though both teams are known for their offensive capabilities, goaltending has been a standout strength for both the Maple Leafs and the Capitals this season. None of the primary goaltenders in this matchup have a goals against average over 3, highlighting the stability each team has in net. For the Maple Leafs, the under has hit in 6 of their last 10 games, with their previous 7 games averaging just 4.5 goals combined. On the Capitals side, the under is at 5-5 over their last 10, with their defense allowing an average of 3 goals per game in their last 6 home appearances. Given these defensive trends, under the projected total is our full game total pick. Carolina Hurricanes versus Utah Hockey Club. In this interconference clash, 2 teams will face off on the ice with hopes of securing a victory, as the Carolina Hurricanes travel west to the Beehive State to take on the Utah Hockey Club on Wednesday night. The Hurricanes enter this matchup riding high off a solid 5-2 road win against the Vegas Golden Knights on Monday night, showcasing their offensive prowess. Meanwhile, Utah comes in after suffering a tough 4-0 road loss to Nashville on Saturday night, struggling to get on the scoreboard. Historically, Carolina has dominated in recent matchups between these teams, winning 8 of their last 10 meetings, including a streak of 3 consecutive victories. The most recent game between these two was on February 16, 2024, when the Utah Hockey Hockey Club was still known as the Arizona Coyotes, which ended with a 5-1 Carolina victory on the road. In this matchup, we see two teams heading in opposite directions regarding recent performance. Carolina has been red hot, winning 9 of their last 10 games, while Utah has only managed to secure 2 victories in their last 9 contests. While Utah may have a slight advantage in rest, having last played on Saturday, their offense has struggled to find rhythm this season, averaging fewer than 3 goals per game. On the other hand, Carolina boasts one of the most powerful offenses in the league, tied for second in goals per game. This offensive firepower was on full display in their recent game against Vegas, where they handed the Golden Knights their first home loss of the season. Carolina's ability to score and Utah's struggles on both ends of the ice make this a challenging matchup for the home team. So far this season, the Carolina Hurricanes have shown strong performance against the puck line, with a record of 10-4, including a 4-1 mark in their last 5 games against Utah. Utah's goaltender, Karel Vejmelka, has struggled when facing Carolina in the past, holding a 1-4-0 record in 5 games with a goals against average of 3.82 and a save percentage of .907. This matchup appears heavily tilted toward Carolina as they bring superior offense, defense, and goaltending. Even if Carolina's Seth Jarvis is unable to play, it's unlikely that Utah can make this game competitive. With Utah's offensive and defensive challenges, this contest is shaping up to be a mismatch. So the Carolina Hurricanes to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Carolina has also trended toward lower scoring games this season, with the under hitting in 7 of their 14 games, leading to a 7-6-1 mark for the season. The Hurricanes have averaged 6.79 goals per game this year, which drops slightly to 6.5 goals per game in their road contests. Utah, for its part, has also seen lower scoring games, with the under hitting in 8 of their 15 games, resulting in an 8-6-1 mark. Overall, Utah has averaged a total of 6.13 goals per game this season, which decreases to 5.83 goals per game on home ice. The Utah Hockey Club has a record of 3-6 on the over-under when playing as underdogs this season. While Carolina is expected to generate solid offensive numbers, particularly against Vejmelka, who has had a tough time against the Hurricanes, Utah's limited scoring ability makes it doubtful they will produce enough offense to push this game over the total. Carolina's strong defensive play, paired with Utah's offensive struggles, suggests that this game will remain a low-scoring affair. Therefore, under the projected total is our full game total pick. Offensively, the Golden Knights have demonstrated greater strength and depth compared to the Ducks. Anaheim has struggled defensively, allowing an average of 35.3 shots per game, which ranks among the highest in the league. Vegas, on the other hand, has excelled in converting scoring opportunities and currently holds the second highest shooting percentage in the NHL at 14.1%. Despite the absence of key player Mark Stone, the Golden Knights are well positioned to secure a victory over Anaheim. Goaltender Ilya Samsonov may return, but should Akira Schmid step in, he has shown the reliability to hold his own in the net. Adin Hill, Vegas's primary goaltender, could likely benefit from some rest in preparation for future matchups. In their initial game against each other this season, the Golden Knights outshot the Ducks by a margin of 32-23. Vegas successfully converted one of their 4 power play opportunities, while Anaheim was unable to capitalize on its lone power play chance. Notably, the Golden Knights have allowed the fewest power play opportunities of any team in the league thus far, with only 29 given to their opponents. Following a lackluster performance in their last game against Carolina, Vegas is expected to bounce back with greater focus and intensity in this matchup. Hill is anticipated to deliver a stronger showing in the net, especially given Anaheim's offensive struggles this season. The Ducks' inefficiency in generating goals, combined with issues in their special teams, could allow Vegas to capitalize on 1 or more power play opportunities. Therefore, the Vegas Golden Knights to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. This game is unlikely to see an abundance of power play opportunities. Vegas leads the league with the fewest penalty minutes per game, averaging only 4.7, while Anaheim has also shown reasonable discipline with an average of 7.4 penalty minutes per game. Consequently, despite Anaheim's tendency to allow a high volume of shots on goal, this contest is not expected to yield a high score. Recent trends support the likelihood of a low-scoring game, as only one of Anaheim's last 6 matchups has featured a total of more than 6 goals. While the Ducks have struggled offensively, their goaltenders have performed exceptionally well, helping to keep the team competitive. Anaheim currently ranks third in the league with a .913 save percentage. Recently, John Gibson made an impressive return from injury, stopping 38 shots and providing backup goaltender Lucas Dostal with a well-deserved break. Considering these factors, under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.